What's up, YouTube? It's your boy K5, and we back with another reaction vid. We're gonna be reacting to Yella Beezy being charged in connection with Moe3's death. That's crazy. Now a lot of people thought that this was going to happen someday. A lot of people thought that, because I definitely told my mans that. I definitely told him that. So now we about to see how he had pieces to this death. Well, to this murder. You hear me?
The rap world is in shambles right now. The biggest Crip just got indicted. No Jumper's host got taken down.
Oh, Brick Baby got locked up? Now that's crazy, chat. Brick Baby got locked up is insane. I ain't gonna bap to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
Dude,
him.
you getting all this money on No Jumper and stuff, and you're part of the indictment is crazy, shorty.
Down. Bobby Shmurda denounced the Crips. K-Flock beat a murder but then got found guilty on a RICO.
Yo! K-Flock beat a murder and got caught guilty on a RICO. It's crazy. Soon as some people get a break, their life go bad. Oh, that karma, shorty. That karma you did, that don't catch it back. All that dirt you did, don't think you got away with it, short day. You hear me? But with that being said, stay smart. Stop acting crazy, shorty. No. All this that's going on is crazy. And Yella Beezy being part of this is crazy. Dude, you was this dude, man. It's crazy. You hear me?
And now we have another twist in the tragic murder of Texas rapper Moe3. What's up, everybody? It's 1090J. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on Texas rapper Yella Beezy being arrested 4 years after the murder of Moe3 and allegedly paying a hitman to do the job.
Chat. So he paid somebody to do that. Yo, he is crazy. In 4 years, after 4 years, he thought he was cool because the first 2 and 3 came to fall. Locked him up. Yeah.
Back in November of 2020, 28-year-old Melvin Noble, who was more commonly known as the Dallas rapper Moe3, was tracked in a vehicle, followed onto an interstate, and literally caught in traffic. Moe3 was on.
That paid hit is crazy, shorty. That paid hit is crazy, shorty. They followed him in traffic. Some people, I wonder if he noticed, you ain't noticed nobody following you or anything. Not saying if he didn't, it still could have happened, no matter what. But yeah, I don't know, man. That shit crazy.
Unable to maneuver his car any further, was aware he was being followed, and would get out and run in a last attempt to save his life as his killer chased after him with a rifle, firing a round into the back of his head.
A Dallas rap.
Yo, them rifles, man, it's easy to shoot. It's easy to aim with them rifles, shorty. He ain't do it with no pistol. That's crazy. They came with some choppers. They wanted that pay. It was a hit. They got paid for that hit. That's what they were trying to go do. And Yella Beezy, you're done, shorty.
Was murdered outside of his car on I-35 near the Dallas Zoo.
It is a stark example of the city's struggle to control violent crime. Police say the victim, a hip-hop musician named Moe3, was approached by the killer on I-35. Both men stopped their vehicles. The victim got out, took off, started running, but was shot several times on the highway. A bystander inside another vehicle was also hit. Police say that person did not suffer life-threatening injuries. Police are still looking for the shooter.
The suspect, who was armed with a firearm, began firing several rounds at the victim, striking him. In doing so, the suspect also struck an innocent bystander who was sitting in his vehicle.
You what? Somebody sitting in their vehicle and got hit too. And they wasn't shooting no pistol, shorty. They got hit with some that You hear me, shorty? Prayers to that family, shorty. I hope it. Oh, he just injured. He's not hurt. I mean, he's not like fatally, you know?
Cool. Now, as we've all come to learn, usually the loudest mouth is the one who has nothing to do with it. Immediately following Moe3's death, rival rapper Trap Boy Freddy would post to Instagram.
Man, whoever got the motherfucking freeway blocked out need to get y'all shit together, dog. God damn. Nick ain't get on the fucking freeway. Man, Lord got the freeway blocked off all the way on Pope, dog. The fuck they got going? Nah, we covered it.
Oh.
Just around.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Like,
we got him.
wait, what? Oh no. Oh no, shorty.
Yeah, cool.
Now, as we've all come to
It's
learn,
getting crazy,
usually
folks.
the
It's
loudest
getting
mouth
crazy.
is the
You know
one who
that.
has nothing to do with it. Immediately following Moe3's death, rival rapper Trap Boy Freddy would post to Instagram.
Man, whoever got the motherfucking freeway blocked out need to get y'all shit together, dog. God damn. Nick ain't get on the fucking freeway. Man, Lord got the freeway blocked off all the way on Pope, dog.
That
The
joint
fuck they got
old
going?
freeway cracking.
Nah, we covered it. We just around. Finna pop some bottles, bitch. It's bottle popping time.
This would lead to obvious rumors that Freddy played a role in Moe3's death. But just like in the
that's
case
crazy.
of Julio Fulio, Young and Ace went to immediately celebrating and dropping.
He's done. This man is done, shorty. He's on live talking about whoever. Man, you know, like, this don't make, let's be for real. Like, in these situations, you really know, like, that's the op. Yeah, on the freeway talking about whoever got these Jones blocked out, you know? He tripping short day.
Pop some bottles, bitch. It's bottle popping time.
This would lead to obvious rumors that Freddy played a role in Moe3's death. But just like in the case of Julio Fulio, Young and Ace went to immediately celebrating and dropping music videos while dissing Fulio, when in all actuality, he had nothing to do with his murder. Dallas police would share photos of the shooter captured by highway surveillance, later identifying and arresting 22-year-old Keywan White. Months later, 28-year-old Devin Brown would also be arrested. According to his arrest report, Devin was mad Moe3 had a relationship with a female who later turned witness.
Oh my God, shorty.
Another.
Why do we keep hearing this stuff about these females, shorty? If that nigga willing to die about that, get up out of there, shorty. You don't need to deal with none of that. You don't need to die behind no coochie, shorty. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. A female though is crazy though, bro, cause they going to crack the next nigga, shorty. While you in jail. Like, what be in these niggas' mind? Like, bro, stay out of this shit, dude. These be pussy whipped.
A witness would come forward stating Devin asked for Moe3's location multiple times before the murder. Police would find multiple calls between Devin and Keywan, as it's believed Devin was feeding Keywan information on Moe3's location so Keywan could take him out. As of March 18th, 2025, a grand jury in Dallas would find probable cause that 33-year-old Marquise Conway, aka Yella Beezy, caused the death of Moe3 by employing Keywan White to murder him for money. Immediately after the news broke, Moe3's mother would post to Facebook saying, "Justice for my baby."
Dallas police now say Yella Beezy hired a hitman to kill his one-time friend turned rival, Moe3. Cole Sullivan is live at the county jail. These are
You're done. All that money you had, you're done. You about to go see straight breaks and bars, shorty.
You're out of your mind.
Straight breaks and scars, shorty. You hear me? Hell no, I ain't for none of that.
well-known rappers in the Dallas hip-hop scene.
Chris, Yella Beezy's top single, it Put It On Me, it peaked at 56 on the Billboard Hot 100. Now, he's in the Dallas County Justice Complex behind me on a capital murder charge, accused of hiring a hitman to kill a fellow rapper. This all happened back in 2020.
Yeah, that's
and
insane.
just before noon, in the middle of
insane.
Interstate 35, just south of the Dallas Zoo, Dallas police arrested a 22-year-old and charged him with murder. Initially, that 22-year-old's in federal prison, convicted of gun charges, but now, 5 years later,
Look at that, John. He got up. Oh my God, they got a 60-round drum on that John. He got a drum on that John. He was not coming to play, shorty. He got a drum on that John. Masked up. His mask ain't even all the way up, dude. He got his whole nose out. In his pants. He got his whole ass out, shorty. He cake walking down the street, shorty. Trying to kill somebody. He ain't had no raps. He's tweaking. Ladies and gentlemen.
We got him.
You heard me?
Say he was the trigger man. Police say Yella Beezy, whose hot song top song That's On Me, hired that 22-year-old and promised him cash for killing Moe3. A grand jury handed up an indictment this week and booked Marquise Conway tonight. The killing of Melvin Noble, known as Moe3, led to an outpouring of grief from his fans. Dozens held a memorial outside Dallas City Hall that week. He once was friends with the man now accused of hiring someone to murder him. The killing has long been suspected to be the result of a rap feud.
With two people having been arrested years ago, nobody expected to see Yella Beezy making headlines for murder. But this wouldn't be the only murder Beezy's been tied to in recent weeks. Yella Beezy recently went viral after being seen in a picture with Jacoby Russell, one of two shooters who were arrested for killing Get Money Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter. Beezy would take to his Instagram story claiming it was just a picture, and he takes pictures with people he doesn't know all the time. He'd warn dumb motherfuckers not to play with his name and send his condolences to Ronnie and Ronnie's daughter. But this wasn't the only killer Beezy's been in pictures with. Back in 2020, just days after Keywan White was arrested, Dallas, Texas TV would post a picture from what appears to be a music video shoot of Yella Beezy with none other than Keywan White in the background holding a rifle. Another rapper and close associate of Yella Beezy named Jose Bodega can also...
These police be putting pieces together like a motherfucker. And y'all be too dumb to notice. It's crazy, shorty.
Be seen, and he'd even explain being in the picture in an interview, saying Keywan just wanted a feature. Trap Lord Ross would document the death of Moe3 and highlight how after Moe3 was killed, Keywan would drop a song seemingly hinting at the murder. This song would also feature Beezy's associate, Jose Bodega.
And even after his arrest, he would post previews of new songs with lyrics where he claimed he will hop out of the whip and let it spray. But to make matters worse, the accused killer had apparent ties with Yella Beezy, as following the arrest, pictures would circulate showing them together. But clearly unfazed by the recent going-ons, at the top of 2021, Yella Beezy would post on Instagram saying that he was celebrating the end of 2020 by putting his haters in the dirt.
Hey man, new year, new blessings, you understand me? We made it through a hell of a year, you understand? Anybody that ain't for you, anybody that's going against you, anybody that's goddamn negative, you understand me, ain't bringing no positive vibe, you know, in the words of Gucci, put that in the dirt! Damn! For sure, you did! And we gonna take a toast to that.
Really Keywan is a couple weeks.
Jail! For sure! Ooh! You hear him, shorty?
Screws. And let's not forget, Keywan was apparently on bond for shooting or shooting at his then transgender girlfriend. At the time, he was paid.
Oh, he shot his transgender girlfriend. It's crazy, shorty. I wonder if he knew. He probably didn't know at first. Bro, look, man. She look just like you, young boy. Stop playing with me.
Paid to hunt and kill Moe3. Since then, Keywan was sentenced to 105 months in the feds on federal firearm charges. Devin Brown, would receive 80 months for federal firearm charges, while they both apparently are still fighting murder charges out of Texas. It's unclear at this time what directly ties Yella Beezy to the murder as far as evidence, and it's more than likely someone is telling.
Yep.
To think at one point,
most likely, you know somebody telling. How you think they finding all this out? How you think they're finding all this out? Let me ask you one more time, chat. How do you think they're finding all this?
What?
Get me out of there, chat.
Everyone was friends, only for things to end so differently. We'll just have to wait and see how this case plays out. Now, 2024 was the year of the truth. 2025 is the year of the arrest because goddamn, everybody's going the fuck down. Damn near every murder's getting solved. Nobody's getting away with shit. And to hear that Yella Beezy jeopardized, allegedly, his whole, career.
Yep, he definitely did.
Over the situation. And it's also alleged that Trap Boy Freddy is on the run. If he's actually stupid enough to be near the highway Moe3 was killed minutes after he was killed and record something saying Moe3's holding up traffic, and then later it's found out he has something to do.
Chat. Look at my face. Crazy, man. You hear me, shorty? Crazy, man. Get him out of here on fold.
With Moe3's death, he's fucking dumb. In most cases, the loudest person has nothing to do with it, and that's why they're overly confident in speaking on it. You know what I mean? There's nothing for sure saying he's on the run. It's just alleged at this time. But Beezy, he's booked on the murder for paying for the murder.
Yeah.
Mind you, Keywan White, his release date should be only in a couple.
Why do they think they gonna pay for the murder? The killer get caught, right? And they think they're not gonna tell. When you pay for this murder, you don't expect this nigga to tell on you? Let's be for real, shorty.
Couple years, but he's still fighting the body out of Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
Well, it would make sense if you have this transgender loving killer who's in a federal prison. He's obviously not at a USP. He's gonna be at a prison where other people, like transgenders and entertain that sort of stuff. And in prison, usually that crowd also mingles with the snitches and the other weird shit that you find inside a prison, right?
Most definitely.
So the only thing that makes sense in my head is, hey, I don't want to finish my federal bid, go to Dallas, and then get hit with a life sentence in the state. I'm going to speak and tell y'all who paid me so that way I can hopefully get off on this shit. And that's what I'm assuming is happening in this situation. Originally it was just painted that Devin Brown was mad at Moe3 for messing with a female. Now it's being alleged it wasn't only that, they were paid to execute this hit.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy,
I think the wildest thing about this is the fact that you can look at pictures of Moe3, Trap Boy Freddy, Yella Beezy when they were all friends. And there was a fallout, there's been fights. If you really want to break down the entire history, I highly...
Most of the time, it's always like that, shorty. Like, bro, what be going on, bro? Niggas be friends one day, and then that's when they be the ops. It don't even be the ops. Your friends turn into ops, shorty.
Recommend Trap Lord Ross's video. I think it's like 2 or 3 hours, breaking down the entire situation. I've covered this case multiple times on my channel as well. If you want to hear more about the transgender shooter, I have one video specifically on that situation. But to think that they were all friends and now things are ending like this. One of them is gone. One of them may be put away, and one of them may be on the run. And at one point, they all used to have love for each other. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. Let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. I'm rocking with Yalla. Y'all rocking with me.
You hear me? No Baptist. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. Tap in. We gonna keep these videos rolling. Like, comment, subscribe, support your boy, cause we go get it lit every trip. You hear me, shorty? Let's run it up. Road to Run K. And we about to get it lit. You hear me? We out.